I know how hard it can be to let go. It's like you understand that a person or a situation isn't for you, yet something keeps you holding on. You feel emotionally stuck. You have all this overthinking going on, and you feel like you're at a rock bottom. And at times you're even questioning who you are, the worth you hold, the value that you hold, whether you were good enough, how you can fix it, how you can stop holding on to hope, or you're hoping that things will work out and turn out how you wanted them to turn out. You have a hard time accepting who a person is and all the promises that they might have made to you. And it's just a lot of confusion going on. And it's hard to know the exact steps that you need to take in order to move forward. And if you don't know my own personal stories from my past, I've lost best friends, I've lost relationships, I've lost situationships, and in the past I allowed them to let me lose myself. I found myself not knowing my self-worth, not knowing boundaries and how to respect myself. I found myself emotionally attached to them and always coming back, hoping I could fix things, always trying to prove myself, always hoping that the love I give would be the love I receive. I always found myself just holding on to hope and constantly just hanging on to people who, didn't even care to feel no type of way about me, or they didn't like me at all, or maybe at one point they did, and then for some reason they decided to leave my life. I know in those moments it can put you in a very, very dark place that sometimes you don't know exactly how to get out of. Again, you can find yourself overthinking, holding on to the past, holding on to a person that you understand isn't for you, yet somehow your emotions and your heart just keeps you stuck on them. And you might even be afraid to move forward because you're not sure that if the person you're losing was the best thing for you, and that you just need to wait it out and hope that things work out, or hope that there's some way, shape, or form that you could fix it. And so in going through that in my past, I decided to take my own struggles, my own experiences, my own lessons that I took away and put them into a service where I'll be able to mentor you guys. So what a mentorship looks like with me is just one-on-one, where I basically help you overcome the same struggles I faced in my past without you having to figure them all out on your own. So you don't have to go through the unnecessary pain that I had to go through. You won't have to ask the questions that you might be asking about yourself, or deal with all the overthinking. It's just like the mental struggles and mental battles of you having to carry that emotional load of trying to let go but not being sure of how to. And so what it really looks like to be mentored by me is that you'll be able to meet with me directly one-on-one every single week. So you'll be able to hop on a call with me for 60 minutes. I'll be able to help you with whatever struggles you might be facing, share you my resources, share you my strategies, and which has helped me get to where I am. But also comes with other materials such as exclusive videos that are never going to be posted on YouTube, external resources that I've created such as journals, digital journals, and things that walk you step by step through the process of letting go. And you'll also have a way in which you can message and receive advice from me pretty much every single day of the week. And so if you're sitting here and you're wondering, like, what am I going to take away from a mentorship with you? You're going to be able to detach and emotionally let go of the people from your past. You'll also be able to rebuild your self-worth and have a better understanding of who you are, regardless of other people's opinions, regardless of who comes in and out of your life. And you'll also become that better version of yourself that doesn't allow your past to happen to yourself ever again, because you'll have the necessary standards, you'll have the necessary boundaries, and you'll have the necessary mindset that it takes to protect your peace and not lose yourself when you lose other people. Also, just stop questioning your past and holding on to this hope that keeps you stuck, because you're constantly hoping that things turn out differently. You're constantly questioning if you can fix things, and you'll finally be able to just move forward. Letting go of someone who you once cared the most about can be really hard, especially when you don't even really know where to start. And so if you're someone who's ready for that change that you claim you've been ready to make, letting go of the people from your past, you're tired of overthinking, you're tired of feeling emotionally stuck and emotionally attached to people, then be sure to click the first link down in the description and schedule a call with me today. I love and appreciate you guys as always, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.